What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Flyers Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise, and it's Week 15 going against the Falcons. We just dropped quite an interesting game, and we're going against the 5-7-1 Falcons. I don't know what their status is, but you could see ours is it's kind of dire. You know, do they have a chance? Please tell me they don't have a chance. Yeah, I don't think they have a chance. So maybe they'll be nice to us, right? Hey, you let us win, and you know, maybe we'll make the Buccaneers not do good. Ooh, the Buccaneers are playing the Seahawks, so I don't know, maybe. But we do have a few upgrades that are pretty big. But first, we're going to take a look at the team overall, the players in general. Not a bad team on offense. Not a great team, but it's not a bad team either. Defensively, we did gain Ashton Davis as a superstar recently, trying to get him to 80 overall, which would be nice. I think they would probably give him something to do with tackling because, yeah, his is not a fast guy, so I don't know if they'd give him something like acrobat. I don't think they would give him anything like that. Myles Garrett with an upgrade probably doesn't matter too much for him, but we would like him to be playing better. Let's go run stopper, actually. Ooh, I don't think he went up in overall. Please be a good upgrade. That's not great. That's not great. I was hoping to get him like +2 to block shed, so then, you know, maybe we'd have him just dominate the ground every single play. Weekly players, I didn't see anything crazy there. I don't know if you guys did. And we have 2 more upgrades, really only one because Perry's kind of a backup. Let's keep going man coverage because it's better to be good at one thing than to suck at 2. That's a good quote. You can quote me on that. Jordan Love, he needs his medium accuracy, but let's go strong arm. Let's get. Oh, he didn't go up in overall. We need to get that deep accuracy up, and okay, he did get to 80 mid. So I don't know if there's thresholds or whatnot, but that, you know, that's something. It's definitely something. Now, hopefully, I didn't just do a dumb because these uniforms might be kind of similar. Wait, do we get what kind of weather do we get here? Like, would it be? I don't know. I'm trying to look up like what kind of weather. Would there be snow? I don't know if there would be snow. Would there be? No, it wouldn't. No, there wouldn't be snow. Well, there could be, but probably not. Like, wait, if we would have chose like Indonesia, which isn't possible, but if we could have, would we have had like active volcanoes? Like, would we? Speaking of active, it'd be nice if Sue would become active during the game because he's usually useless. Am I right? Like and subscribe. I think this upcoming draft is going to be very interesting for us because obviously we have lots of needs. The main one being the defensive line because even Myles Garrett at times is usually pretty Adama Suh-like in a bad way. Metcalf last week, not bad. But, yeah, our ground defense is terrible. Last week it was good, but then the pass defense is bad. It's because we have no pressure. Whether we're stopping the run or not, there's always something. Something on the defensive line that's causing issues, whether it's no pass rush, whether it's, you know, Dalvin Cook rushing for almost 5,000 yards in one game against us. You know, something of those nature. Of course, the Saints win. I think there's going to be several 10-win teams that don't make the playoffs in the NFC. The NFC is apparently absolutely loaded. Is that CeeDee Lamb returning the ball for them? I think that very well could be. Even Sean's like, well, yeah, that's not good for us. Could see some decent players already for the Falcons. Drew Lock, not really of that decent caliber that we were talking about. Why does he look so weird? Like, he looks like a child. So I seen Josh Jacobs, and now we don't. Where did he go? No idea. Oh, to the outside. We're already getting burned by their superstar. Who is that? Perfect throw from Drew Lock to, just A.J. Green, who's had a very good season. Touchdowns are lacking, but touchdowns are not always a great way to see how good someone is. Yeah, you never know. Touchdown leaders could be really bad. Or maybe he gets taken down at the 1 a lot. Oh, my Lord. Jair. Come on. Come on down, Jair. Your new goal is to stop A.J. Green. I'm assuming you knew that was going to happen coming into this one. Oh, there goes Josh Jacobs. I mean, there's just nobody in sight. There is nobody in sight. They have gained a first down every play out of 3 now. Nice. There's nothing that shouts good defense than playing badly every week and getting even worse every week. I mean, we knew what was going to happen there. It only took about 4.5 hours for them to hike the ball or hand the ball off, but we knew, and we still got beat for 4. Their offensive line is made up of 3 decent linemen. And then, oh, they got some good running backs. Really good running backs. And their wide receivers are dangerous. Tall guys. One's fast. The other's A.J. Green. Who's their running back? Sermon? Why don't they have our Ronald? Nobody likes Ronald Jones. That's the problem. Except for me. I will trade for him from you if you do not mind. I really won't. I know how these trades go. They're going to try to scam us for every little piece of dimes we have. Is it a screen? I knew it was a screen. There you go, Miles. Busting it. Losing yards on the screen. Oh, shocker. When do screens lose yards? That's just crazy. Falcons must be some kind of bad. Morstead looks like a tank, dude. He looks like a freaking beast. I like it. I like the look. Corey Grant with several returns of touchdowns. Meant nothing at all. Jordan Love's season. You know, up in the air. Kind of like Drew Lock, but a little bit better. Which isn't terrible. Nah, it's pretty bad when you compare it. When you think of Drew Lock, you think of a guy that you just don't want to be compared to. Is this like an astronomy class? Because I see stars everywhere. They have a massive amounts of superstars on their defense, and that scares me. I don't know how many of these guys are young, but there's a lot of superstars. Like, a lot of them. And I was just going to chuck it. Who is this? Sheldon Rankins is a superstar. I will say the offensive line blocked pretty well there. I just decided not to throw it, which is probably not a good idea. Kind of stared down the left side of the field. Did he hold on? Wow, Knox. Clutch. Those streaks have been really good. Good throw inside. All right, Jordan Love. Couple of decent throws back to back. We're going to turn this into a inside zone, which this time does work. Oh, that was a great play. We cut it back inside right behind Price, and for some reason it just didn't. I don't know. We just got stuck. A few of our players are actually pretty tired. And I just about to throw it to Knox. I love how they all converge on us at the same exact time. That's my favorite part of today so far. What's yours? Everyone is so tired. And that is surprisingly not picked. They're playing volleyball out here. Instant pressure off the edge. Let's take a look at this team. DeMarcus Lawrence, Sheldon Rankins, Sheldon Richardson, Cameron Hayward, Ryan Kerrigan, Avery Williamson, Shaquem Griffin, Darius Slay, Eric Berry, Jesse Bates, Jonathan Jones. What is that? Some sort of fantasy draft? Let's see what I did there. Metcalf potentially. Knox wins his route. There is a flag. Do not let that be a holding. Late hit on the QB. Is that DeMarcus? It's Sheldon. That's why you don't hit late, son. I didn't see it, but I don't need to see it. I know these Falcons. They're called the Dirty Birds for a reason. Uh-oh. Okay, that was very interesting that wasn't a sack. That defense is scary. Pollard gets about 2. Nice. All right. I'm going to trust that throw. Almost picked. Okay, I'm scared. Jerry Jeudy needs to catch that off the tip. Somebody needs to catch it. It's not on their team. I mean, Jordan Love has done nothing wrong so far. All the throws have been good. It's just sometimes there's not a throw to make. Oh, no. Oh, we got it with Burr, kind of. They're getting fancy, and they got a fast receiver in there. Oh, no. Hit stick him. Come on, he's a receiver. Okay, you sneaky bastards. Somebody's got to pay for what you just did to us. Better not be us. We better not be the ones paying for what they just did. We allowed that. Don't tell Coach I said that. Nice. Put your hands up one more time. Put your hands up one more damn time. You're going to get fought. There you go, boys. Tillery at times, I'm telling you. He can bust free, make a play. We got to be careful here now because I'm getting worried that they may or may not be able to make a play. Okay, good job with us. Ashton Davis did draw down on it, but still, that's, what, a 10-yard gain there? Oh, come on, Troy. How is that not a hit stick? We should have hit him so hard they would have called a penalty because it was just so filthy they don't know what else to do. You know what I'm talking about. We've seen that a lot. There you go. That's the kind of hit I want to see. There you go, Jair. I don't like this now. Even though we're run committee and I think it's the right call, I don't like it anyways. There you go, team. Somebody do a coverage. No way. Josh, get back there. How does Josh get burned that hard? Our punt return yardage on the season has got to be like an all-time low. Like we have like no punts. Okay, you can't be punching dudes. Pollard up the middle. There you go. Good freaking cut back in. I just worry about throwing it on any down ever because we're going to get sacked and the entire drive is going to go. Oh, no. We're yards short, are we? Well, I'll be. They called it a first down. I like this. Apparently not. I get it, right? They're decent. They're pretty decent. They're not bad at all. They're actually really solid. But we brought 6 blockers. Perfect throw in between. Gets a decent bit of it to the 41. It's a manageable third down. That's the scary part, though, is we're having a perfect throwing game from Love. So if he misses a throw, that could be detrimental. That is a perfect throw, and Knox just throws the ball at them, basically. There you go, Burke Hervin. Huge sack off the edge. Hey, hello. We're gonna drop Vildor. That out route is so open, Ashton. I didn't cover it because he should have easily read that. I get the speed differences there, but it's not only speed, right? Should be run coming in here. I mean, there's nobody in sight. That's another first down and then some. Great, we're stuck in this camera view. Oh, no, we're not. We got bumped off the line by our own players, as usual. I mean, it really feels like the only way we ever do anything is if we ring a man blitz and just pray. Save it. Good job, Josh. Saved Jair by a mile. Should have been a touchdown. Could be a run. It will not be a run. Troy, please intercept that. Ooh, good throwaway by them. Somebody cover someone. I mean, there you go. There's only so much the defense can do, the secondary can do. Good job, Myles Garrett finally busted free. We can't run anything like clever. Like, it's got to all just be like plain, simple football. Somebody getting open. There you go. Pollard almost slipping away. Good cut back to the right side there. Bunch of tight ends in. Knox, I do believe in, but if he doesn't get open, we're screwed. And it was a perfect route, but, well, as perfect as getting bumped 10 yards after the line of scrimmage goes. Not really much Love can do there. Knox, Judy could slip it underneath or behind. That's a deep throw. He gets it. Should have probably went possession there, but got the first. Love has done well. What we're not about to do is slander him today, because this is, you thought the other weeks were bad. This is the worst week so far. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Both players were at the same exact spot at the same exact time, and they literally, the ball literally hit them. That is so unfortunate. What a throw. How is that an inaccurate throw? That's literally right where we wanted it. And oh my. Oh my. If I was Jordan Love, I would call my agent up right now and tell him to trade me. I'd be gone. And so far, I mean, there's literally nothing we could do about it. There's no one we could double team on this team. Not a single person we could double team. But, I mean, we're still in the game, but we do give them the ball back with 2 minutes before half. Pick that. Jair, are you for real? Where's the interception? I don't know how they didn't catch that. Burke Hervin in man. That's perfect coverage by the guy sitting there already. Not really picked, but knocked out at least. He holds on to that, man. That's Max Williams. He's not good. We're still blitzing. Even though we're about to get torched over the middle. Okay, dude. I mean, I get it. You're kind of out of position there, Ashton. But, yeah, I guess I can't really say anything. He's out of position, and he at least got a hand on it. All right, Red Wine. You're not in often, but come up with a big play. Maybe you regain some starting job. That should have been PI on them. There's a flag. They're going to call that holding probably. Breaks it off. Doesn't matter. And Myles Garrett with a violent throw. We will take the sack. And the clock does stop, thankfully. I completely forgot about the clock. So thankfully the clock does stop because of the penalty. Get in front of that. Nice. Go down to the 24-yard line. Not terrible. The real question is, does this team have the firepower to get down the field in this little bit of time? Probably not. Metcalf. Another rack catch. Gets him out of bounds to the 48. We're taking that end zone. Did he almost catch that? Wow. Knocks over the middle. Could have a shot. It's a deep one, but it's a good throw. No way they call that holding. Thank you, Lord. They called it a defensive pass interference. I don't know. They must have bumped him or something. I don't like it. Throw it away. Oh, what are they going to call that? Grounding? What? Personal foul? Personal foul sounds good to me. Sounds good to me if it sounds good to you. Manned up. Pollard could be open. No. I thought he was going to continue going. I forgot it was a... Oh, man. That sucks. I feel like there's definitely, like, chemistry where you would just know. There you go. There you go. Trust the man, Judy, and we get the touchdown. Thank you. All right. Start of the second half. 13-all. We have the ball. Not terrible, and it rhymed. Go Corey Grant. Oh, man, he is so good at slipping away, but couldn't get away from everyone. I would like to trust these comebacks and curls, but they usually cover them. Oh, the thief. I like it, Judy. That was sickening. I don't know. It was sick. It was sick. It was sicking. Shout out to that block from Pollard, though. That was clutch. Rager off the edge, and he's got a linebacker to beat. This is not looking too bad. There you go. First down for Rager. Got to go for that sweep. We got to try to find like a sweep fake or something like that. Because we're getting a little predictable. We're going for one a game. So as soon as you see one of the guys in motion, you pretty much can just bait out to that. Wow, we lost 4 yards on it, though. I didn't feel like it was that much. Damn it, you can't do that. Love, you cannot tuck it. That is what happens when you tuck the ball. Just release it. Who cares? Nice. I mean, it was going to be a long throw, but it wasn't 3 light years away like he winded it up for. We should not have juke moved in there. This is tough, man. Their defense is so good. And I'd love to say ours is good for holding them, but it really isn't. I mean, look at that D. And that is pass interference by Mr. Darius Slay. He just pressed him 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. Somebody kill someone. We need a hit stick fumble or something. And it's picked off by Burke Irvin. Little move inside to the 25. Good jump. We've seen that look from them a few times now, and we finally jumped in front of it once. And great move by Pollard to slow down, regain that block. Oh, just slightly overthrown. I'm surprised, honestly, the safety didn't get to that. Come on, Love, we need you to step it up. Love, you can't, man. You just can't. We're going to have to kick the field goal. And that was almost picked off by Burke Irvin again. Drew Lock is, I don't know what he's doing. Is the pressure finally getting to him, or what's the story? There you go, Ty Summers and company. He's got to work together, boys. And we're going to have to come out of this, because for some reason All right, Jair. Good tackle, man. We got another shot. We're down by 4, so a touchdown gives us a lead. What a throw on the run. Beautiful. That pressure's getting to us, man. It's rough. I mean, if it comes down to winning by throwing to the freaking tight end, so be it, man. Gonna take off this time. Finally got some room to actually decide to run. That is love. That is just not acceptable, man. Metcalf is naked. That is an easy throw, and you just throw it right to the guy. You're handing the ball away, man. I mean, they're under pressure. Perfect throw right to his guy who's in traffic from his own guys. It was literally a maze of players. He brought a blitz, and they almost kid it anyways. From the 44, come on, D. We're running goal line. Nothing more we could do. And there we go. Glad we brought Jair because I think he would have had a chance to go middle or left. Brought him right to Troy, and we once again, surprisingly defensively, force another punt. Almost the 4th quarter. We're down 4. We just gotta move the ball. Definitely not a good thing that we're, Love's getting progressively worse as the game goes on. Trying to bring them different looks, but they just don't care. They just keep bringing the same guys no matter what. And they're also winning their shed every single time. They're all like, ooh, Knox. That linebacker looks a little iffy. There you go. Little predetermined, but he's been trustworthy all day. Someone else wants to carry the offense? Be my guest. I don't care. That is a really good throw. And we can't get it. Oh, that was a great throw. That was right where I wanted it. We saw this before. Damn it, release that ball. It's fine. It's fine. Got the double drag. We're going to turn Rager into a streak. A slant from Knox. Maybe that inside look from Vincent can score. Never mind. It's Rager back in the end zone. Perfect throw. Jordan Love redeemed himself on that drive, and we take the lead back. They're going to review it, which obviously was definitely good. It was a perfect throw. Perfect play. To the outside. Come on, Jair. You got to step up. I know we're trying to, we're playing a little deep on some of these guys, but you got to jump that. You got to think your defense can definitely give you enough time. Underneath's going to be open. We got to play deep, though. Someone's got to step up there, but, I mean, nothing we can do. We come back, and they're going to get a huge play rather than, 8-yarder. We got beat. That's us. Damn it, man. I knew there was a good chance it was going to be a slant, but you'd never know. Screen. Perfect time to call it. How does he slip back through the middle? He's running and he's going to score. Oh, my Lord. That is insane. Well, just like that, they regain the lead. This is absurd. There you go, Love. There you go, Love. Find that 20-yarder. Good look. We're going to go back to halfback angle and hope Pollard's open. He's open again. This time the throw is dead perfect. Pollard working hard to the 34. Offenses are really moving here in the later portion of the game. A slant Metcalf could open up Rager. Great pickup. Love just going to take off. How does he fumble that? He's going down. What? And once again, I mean, this is absurd. How does he only have 3 sacks this game? Like, how? He's literally having the time of his life against us. Well, I guess we're going to double team him and get destroyed by someone else. And then he gets swatted at the line. Do we really trust our defense to make a stop? Even if you convert, can you even trust your offense to get a touchdown? I don't know if I could say anything about that either. Got to bring the blitz because it's likely to be a run. Get me out of here. That's all right. That's why we left it, because there was a chance that would have happened. That's not bad for us. That's not bad at all for us. He loses a lot of yards there. We're backing dudes up now. All right, somebody make a stop. And that is a perfect throw, but it's whopped by the huge hitter, Justin Evans. What a beautiful play. That very well could have saved the game. We'll see. The ball is kicked slightly short, too. Damn it, good return. We didn't get the block. Thought that first guy was going to get the block, and we lead the other guy deeper. All right, so obviously not everyone's going to get open deep, so we're going to have to leave Metcalf underneath. Ah, Love, you've been hitting so many good throws today, and the freebies, the layups are the ones you're missing here. Like, I just don't get it. And they just converge again. Love, I mean, a lot of this is the offensive line, but some of this is you, dude. Knox on that streak, though. Could be the savior again. They've been leaving it all game long, and it's caught exactly at the line. Are they going to call it a first? They will. Huge play. Look at Knox's season. Unbelievable. The hero. Love going to get a lane for once, and a face mask on top of it from Weaver. There goes Pollard. I think if you have a chance at a touchdown, though, you have to take it. A lot of time left in the game, especially now as that we're at the 10. Look at this. Look at their defense. That guy could. The guy over the guard could drop back. All right, there we go. I forgot about Knox. Good play, 5-yarder. Should take us to the 2-minute warning. This is one hell of a game. But then again, when is it not a hell of a game with this team? Do we risk a QB draw? I mean, they should have no idea that something like this is coming. And they do, unfortunately. Do we just play it safe and take the field goal? There you go. Perfect throw. Low pass, and he hits it on the money. Just didn't want to go high. We might hit the exact same play, but just slightly different. Let's get the block from Pollard. It might take us a little bit longer. And that's unfortunate. Went with a low pass, but he just runs out of bounds with it. We just got to hold him onto the end zone, and we win the game. But easier said than done. Great start, though, by Burke-Irvin. 6 yards is not a whole lot when you consider how much time is left. Now, if they get out of bounds with it, fair enough. And there you go. Coverage sack for Bell, I believe. Didn't really get a good look at who it was. Back everyone up. We'll allow anything underneath. Just nothing out of bounds. Or a first down, obviously. And Myles Garrett on a 3-man rush brings him down. A little bit riskier, but makes sense. We're not going to cover the flat. There's no point. Oh, crap. We got stuck on the line. And Myles takes him down again. There is a fumble, though. The ball is live, and he cannot advance it. So we will kneel the ball out and win the game. If we could see more of that from Myles Garrett throughout the game, you know, maybe this defense would have a fighting chance. But at least the dream continues, and we move on to 9-5. Will that be enough to regain the division lead? We'll find out after the results from the Seahawks-Buccaneers game. That's a really big game. Not even just for us, but just for the entire conference, and, of course, the Buccaneers as well as the Seahawks. Here's some of the highlight images. There was a lot of them. Jalen Reagor with a nice play. Knox with a monster. I would love to see Knox's numbers here. They got to be over 150. He had a lot of clutch third down conversions. It just seems like they would forget about him because they would see, that pass rush coming down, and then the receivers getting locked up. They take a step on the inside look from the left usually, and then the streak down the middle is just wide open for Knox. Completion percentage, not great for Love, but he balled out, and at the end of the day, he had the higher percentage for passer rating and more touchdowns, so not a bad game at all from him. Rushing, didn't even get a chance with Adams, but then again, Pollard didn't have a great game himself. Knox with 8 for 189. What a game. Jalen Reagor with 2 catches for 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Myles Garrett with 3.5. They had a massive game of 7, 8, 9 sacks. Our game wasn't terrible either, though, in fairness. And then picks, Burke-Irvin and Weaver, both linebackers. Joey Sly, the man, super beastly. Probably will end up winning Kicker of the Year. Speaking of the man, has an upgrade. Where we teased the game last time. Let's just get a kick power. Let's just do it. Damn, another good upgrade, though. I will take that. Accuracy is now 84. I'll take that every day of the week. Jerry Tillery. This is tough because you do want power move to get him more XP for run stopping, but our main goal is stopping the run right now, so we're going to go run stopper plus 2 to block shed. That's not bad. Reagor and Josh Jackson, not bad upgrades for them either. Let's go man coverage. Josh Jackson moves to 75 man coverage. Damn, his coverage is still rough. Deep threat, Jalen Reagor, the speed demon. 4 to catching. That is kind of surprising and a very good upgrade. Now we face the Packers. Myles Garrett, ironically, with a breakout scenario to try to get him to X Factor. That is clutch. 5-9 Packers. The Seahawks continue to win. Did they just secure themselves a playoff spot? They did not. Wow, this is getting crazy, isn't it? I don't even know if we will, if we win all the way out. But I suppose the Buccaneers losing is probably a good thing, right? Because they don't have their division. So I suppose we kind of were rooting for the Seahawks there, just a little bit. But regardless, this race is getting insane. Don't you go anywhere. I mean, you can now because we don't, we're not going to upload another Flyers for like a day or two. But come back, you better. Anyways, if you did enjoy, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, TrumpyCare, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully you come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!